Frank, heavy duty, July 13th, O2 Arena. It's some fight you're putting on there.
It's a great fight, for the fight fans. It's brilliant. Two undefeated young bucks getting into the ring, facing up for each other to find out who's the best. And they're so much up for it. They both are super confident in their own abilities. They both fancy the job, which means it's going to be a great night for the fans.
You've consistently said all along, but this fight needs to happen when the time is right. Is the time now right in your view?
It's too late now to worry about that. The Boxing Board of Control called for a fight between Daniel and Joyce for the vacant title. Joe, as we said at the press conference, said that he didn't want to participate in it because he was number one for the European and also for Manuel Shah's WBA title, and he didn't want to jeopardise that. Next one in was Nathan. I wanted to get them to push it back, but neither of them would pull out the fight. So we are where we are.
It does give you the opportunity, like you say, for this heavy-duty night to showcase them two and Joyce and potentially one or two others, maybe.
It certainly does, but this is a good fight. These are, Joyce and Daniel and Nathan. They are the next guys in. Whilst the other three world-class heavyweights, world champions, are fighting in the States. With AJ out there, Tyson going to be out there for a few fights, establishing his brand and building his profile over there. And obviously Deontay Wilder's based there. It means these guys fighting in Britain prime time are going to be the next guys. So by the time Joyce comes back, Tyson comes back, time AJ comes back and Tyson comes back, we'll be that one of these two of them will be in a position to fight them. There may even be mandatory challengers.
You really are probably only talking about 12 months for these guys now, aren't you?
Correct, absolutely correct. So it's a big step up. And they're capable fighters and they're doing it. It's not the end of the world for losers. I'm thinking going back a few years when we did James DeGale and George Groves, early part of their career. Everyone said, why are we doing the fight? And we did it, and there was a winner, which was George Groves. It wasn't the end of the world for James DeGale. He went and won a world title, as did George Groves. So, that's how it is. But it's good for the fans, good for them, and it's good experience for the fighters. It's a great experience for them.
What do you take from today? I mean, we know what Nathan's like. He's a good talker. He's got the gift of the gab. But we got a bit more out of Daniel today, didn't we?
Well, Nathan's quite articulate and he's a very intelligent guy. As is Daniel. He's very intelligent, but he's more introverted than that. And I think he's one of those guys that says, that does his talking in the ring. But today he was quite animated and he was quite. He's quite on it. There's no love lost between them. It's not trash talk, no love. It's just you can see there's not a. I think they respect each other, but it's like, I'm better than you and I'm going to show it to you on the night. So there's that thing about them. But there is a certain amount of needle there, and I'm not sure what it goes back to, but, it all adds to the ingredient of being an exciting night.
Do you get the feeling, say, with Nathan, he desperately wants to fight Daniel Dubois? With Daniel, you could chuck him in with a prime Mike Tyson and he just wouldn't care.
Yeah, he never questions who he's going to box. He's like that. But then again, nor did Nathan. Nathan wants to fight. Their styles, they've come on a bit. They've got a lot to learn, both of them still. But their styles will complement each other in the fight. Nathan, he's got a good jab. It's funny, when they stood up against each other, he's quite taller than I thought, Nathan, because I've never seen them together before. But he's got a good jab. He rolls in, he throws good body shots, uppercuts. He's got great lateral movement, head movement. Daniel's got a really, really solid jab. Straight punches, but his last couple of fights, certainly in his fight against Larty, he was fighting well inside, so it's going to be interesting.
Nathan thinks that Daniel is the promotional poster boy and he wants to knock him off his pedestal. Is that a fair comment?
Yeah, it's a fair comment. He is our promotional poster boy. Day one he came with me and that's how we've built him, and that's how we work with him. Nathan come along after 8-9 fights and we've done it equally as well with him, building his profile and helping him. But Daniel was from day one. And Daniel, I can't just say, sorry, Daniel, I'm no longer going to be banging the drum for you, I'm banging the drum for Nathan. We do the best we can for each of the fighters. And at the end of the day, we'll be banging the drum for the winner and the loser after this fight, because that, it ain't the end of the career, the end of the loser's career. They're good quality fighters. At the end of the day, just fight, get on with it. And you want to be the lead role, then make yourself the lead role. We'll find out who's the guy on the day. So Nathan's funny. Nathan's got the bit between his teeth over that. Then he's got to knock the fella who he feels is the poster boy off his pedestal.
And you'll just have to sit on your hands, I suppose, at ringside.
Yeah, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to enjoy it like all the fans will. It's going to be a tremendous night.
Last question, Frank. I know you're keen to go. You've done a lot of talking. Joyce, quick update on his situation. He's got Euston off in a week or so's time. Big opponent at the O2 is the plan, I guess.
Yeah, he's got to come through that first. It's a tough fight for him. Ustinov is, for someone who's only had 8 pro fights, it's a tough fight for him. But I believe, hopefully he'll come through it, and we'll announce his opponent immediately after, which will be a world-ranked boxer.
So depending on who it is, who's top of the bill?
This is the top of the bill.
Fair enough. Frank, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.